the side. Yeah. It's good. Sangria is nice. Jessica's giggling already. Welcome everybody. We're going to start. Getting a little place of food. We're going to get settled.
Jessica, is that Rose next to her?
That's Jackie talking, trying to name everybody.
Hi. Miss you all.
Go on the table maybe between to say hi. Really organic. Start with Burma. Hi, Burma.
Hi, Burma.
Everything and Borky here from Chicago.
Hi. I see Zion. Hi, Zion.
Teresa from DC.
Jess from North Carolina.
And Rose from St. Louis.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me.
Good morning. Or
Good
good
morning.
afternoon. I guess where you at?
I'm in Harlem. Can you hear me?
I'm going to come up so I can hear you.
This is Jackie. I'm on Martha's Vineyard right now. I'm going back home to New Jersey next Monday.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna try something here with a laptop. So just hang with us for a minute. We can try it.
Okay.
The Zoom link.
Hello? I'm on my phone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna come up later. I don't know.
Somebody said yes.
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 We hear.
Great, thank you. I'm driving at the same time, so sorry about that.
Be
I-
careful.
I will. I just didn't want to miss out. I want to tell everybody hello. And I
Was that Brenda?
Yeah, this is Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. How are you?
Oh, I'm Blacktastic.
We're leaving? No.
Y'all keep safe. I'll stay on the phone as much as I can.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye. I'm on.
Is who good?
Good on your end.
I think so. I don't know.
Is everybody working on their challenge blocks? I found my inspiration here. I'm very excited to show you.
Go in the bathroom. There's all the.
I'm not going to start until I get back home, but I'll get it done.
So my challenge color is lemon yellow, but it's just jarring to me. And I'm figuring out ways to make it work. So I'm very excited.
Okay.
Huh?
Very good. Maybe start to like me. We'll see what happens. Started theirs.
Wait a minute, let me mute myself.
Nobody? Uh-oh.
Started mine. I don't have that color fabric.
Oh. Yeah, my little palette right here. Very excited.
I had to go back and look at it again. I haven't started mine, but I will start it this week for sure.
We're gonna see if we can get on the laptop and then we can be a little closer. Oh, yeah, nice. Very nice. But you're glad you came in an Uber, you don't have to think about it. Once you can type your address in straight, you're okay. But you're used to it. You're used to the sangria, so you can do that. That's one of the good things. That's a real, oh, yeah. Wow. So if you drink and drive here, nothing, they don't really. Unless you have an accident, they don't bother. Interesting. Wow. Well, that, yeah, right. You don't run into having to drive. Find a link for you. Right. We're working on it. Okay. Did I let you in? Okay, you're in. Do I get fabric from China? Do I get fabric from China? Not intentionally, but yes. Yeah. Not intentionally.
Okay, I think that's good.
So we should make you co-host or something? Oh, so what do we want to do? Let me see. I was thinking, well. Something happens.
Okay. Got to get the volume up higher too. Oh, it's on good. Speaking.
Yeah, and I didn't even think about it. Okay, so can we leave it here? Yes.
Okay. I'm saying, look,
Okay, so, oh, you know some people on?
Ayana.
Okay, I look like I'm somewhere, right? The paper's closed. It's okay. Get along. Listen, I think. Okay. Okay. Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, we're getting
Yes.
next week.
Feel to that.
Everybody hear us? Everybody hear us?
Oh, that's loud.
Yes, I
I
can.
can hear you. Yes.
I can hear you. I can't see you though. I see someone else's background picture. I see Teresa's background picture, but I don't see the group.
Oh, yeah, oh, let me change it from that to, just a second, I'm making sure the volume is up as high as it can.
Okay, now I see the group.
Now I see you, Teresa.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure the volume is as high as it can go.
What bridge is that in your background, Teresa?
Bridge?
Do I see a bridge? Yes. In your
Yeah,
background.
it's flipping back and forth between seeing the actual group and seeing your virtual
Oh,
background.
oh no, it has that,
Did you have to
you know
look
how you
back
can
to
make
see?
a phony background.
I know, but did you have to look back to see? Okay, because it's all right. I see. I thought it was maybe a picture. Thought maybe you had taken a picture of that bridge one day or went across the bridge.
Oh, but it's the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay,
Okay.
now we see, yeah, we keep going like now it keeps like flipping between your virtual background and the real room.
Okay. What's that?
Like now, like now we see the virtual background. We don't see the group. Can you turn that virtual background off completely, Teresa?
What, did I have your question to me?
Can you turn that virtual background off completely? Because right now, yeah, so now we see the group. Okay, yeah, now we see the group. But it was flipping back and forth between the virtual and the group. Yeah, see, now we see the virtual. Now we see the virtual.
Oh, I think we'll have to, I don't know how that's done. But if we're not playing it.
It's the angle of your camera. That's it. You're not sitting. You have to take the time and sit yourself a certain way.
How do I, what
We
did I
can see
do?
we can see your head all the way in it, but it's small.
Oh, I know what I did. Okay. All right, so now it gives you me and my husband.
Now we see you and your husband. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
There you go.
Form, we'll go. That thing here. I have a travel company. So, yeah, we'll let the plane go by. So they'll see me. That's. But, oh, it's a speaker. Speaker on. No, no. Oh, something, background is here. I don't know. You see, we're at the top of the middle. That's mine. That's you. Oh, so you're. Well, when I. Oh, okay. So we should put the other, this, the visible back on it. Yeah, somehow I've turned off, it's a touch screen, but.
Yeah.
I turned off the touch part.
Uh-oh.
My computer guy has it over.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, we can't see your video, yeah.
But let me go back. Okay. No, there it is.
We just saw you, okay.
There's still the bridge in the back.
Oh, so now how can you get that? Oh, you think?
So definitely.
You sure? All right, well, we'll pop in and out, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I'm on. What we talking about? How we started with the people from the state. Right, well, it's something that I've wanted to do for a long time. And we had talked about it, some of us, a couple of times. And then, I have a traveling tour company and I had a group of quilters, Black quilters. And, they wanted to work with quilters here in Ghana. They chose 3 groups of us and we were one of the groups that they chose. And they came and they did workshops, they donated sewing machines, the sewing machines you see here today were donated by them. And we had a beautiful exhibition at the National Museum for 2 weeks of works, of their works, and also works from some members of our group and members from another group that they came visit while they were here. So that was the beginning of our printing club. We have some very talented people in this group. They quilted for the very first time, and when their things were displayed at the exhibition, somebody wanted to buy them. Both put up something in the exhibition. We were called, we wanted to buy their quilts. And Jessica is one of them. The other one is Daphne. I'm surprised he's not on the call, but she's not here today. So that's pretty much how we got started, and we've been going since then. We've been meeting since then and making all kinds of plans. We did a beautiful June. Anyway, I'll let Jessica tell you about all of that. Jessica is the leader of our group.
Okay, I'm not sure what the question was.
How did you start? Why did you start?
Why did I start? Okay. For my personal story, I would say that I think I'm like a lot of people in the group. I grew up around, my grandmother quilted, but her quilts were definitely functional. They weren't meant to be, works of art or beautiful or anything. They were functional. They kept us warm. And, but I always appreciated the work that my grandmother did. And I can remember she used to sew every Saturday. So I can always remember being, because we lived with my grandmother when I was young. So I remember sitting in the room with her and she would be sewing and, I'd just be sitting in the room watching. And so, those are just really warm memories for me just watching my grandmother sew. I've lived in a couple of other countries before coming to Ghana. And I had a friend tell me when I lived in South Africa, that was the first time I met somebody young who was quilting. And she said, "Oh, I'm in this quilting group. Do you want to join?" And I'm thinking to myself, okay, that doesn't sound like anything I really want to do at this stage of my life. But then one day I went to her house and then so because I only had to go through the process once every 3 years, it really wasn't a big. So, and the only time I would, a visa, once you get the residency permit, whether it's temporary or permanent, you don't need a visa anymore. But the only time I spent some time with my mom when she was aging. So I was staying in the US longer and longer at certain periods of time. And so then occasionally my residency permit would expire. So then I would go get a visa just so I could come back. And then when I come back, then I do my residency permit again. So I did that for years. My children, I'm married to a Ghanaian. My children, because they are Ghanaian by blood. So for them, citizenship was automatic. Once they applied, they were able to get it right away. So, and it was interesting that I was the only one in the house that was not a Ghanaian citizen. And so when Teresa and I got citizenship at the same time, and she really encouraged me to do it because I felt like, oh, well, why am I worried about that? Because, I can get my visa, I can get my residency permit, I can come and go as I please. But I think if nothing else, it gives you peace of mind. And you really don't have to worry about any of those things anymore, about whether I can come, all of that. And then you get all the rights of the citizen, which is good. So, I think ultimately it was a good decision to get it.
Tell us about your next. And what's next?
Yeah, the Juneteenth project. That was actually, that was our first project as a group. And we started meeting in February. And we decided that Juneteenth was a good target to complete something because, we're just getting started. We wanted to make sure we gave ourselves enough time and all that. And we gave ourselves a lot of freedom. It's like, what does Juneteenth mean to you? And to pick that in the quilt. And several of us made, I think there were about 12 people ultimately who contributed to the quilt. Some of us made 2, some 3 squares that showed what Juneteenth meant. I thought it was very interesting that even though we didn't give anybody any guidelines, and we didn't really discuss ahead of time what we were going to do, but a lot of us had a lot of similarity in concept about what Juneteenth meant to us. And it really came together. I was very proud of what we were able to accomplish. And it's a gigantic quilt. It's, oh my God. So I think we ended up with, let's see, I think it's 26 squares.
Like 18-inch?
16 by 20. 16 by 20. Yeah, and each one is 16 by 20, and we had 26 squares. So it's gigantic. But it came together beautifully. The coloring and everything just came together nicely. So I'm really proud of us. Like you said, I think we are a very, we have shown ourselves, I think, to be a very talented group. Not to be, full of ourselves. But I think we created a beautiful piece. And I'm excited to see what the individual pieces look like because as we were working on the Juneteenth quilt, that's what everybody kept saying. Oh, I can see myself making a quilt for this or that, for somebody in particular. So that's okay. Let's let everybody be completely free this time and just go for it. Whatever you thought you wanted while we were working on the Juneteenth quilt, this is your time to do it.
Yeah, once you start working on something, all the ideas come right, you can't go back.
Exactly. So I'm excited to see it. Our target is to be finished in November, early November, so that we can display it for Thanksgiving. That's our plan. I'm excited.
And you meet every week, I think.
We meet every week. We meet every Tuesday here at we call it the AAAG Pavilion, the African American Association of Ghana Pavilion.
Jessica, is there a target for the number of squares for the new quilt?
Well, it's a pavilion. So, yeah, so it's an open space, you know, and this is the perfect time of year right now. I started February, really hot. Yeah, the weather's perfect right now. It's like springtime in the US. You know, cool breeze blowing, low humidity. So we're really enjoying the and no rain today.
She always found a new art. She listened to NPR and she would curate. That was from Mrs. Evans. Wow, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. This is your coffee, right? No, it's not there. Oh. Well, today. One of the things I like about it. They featured Sade and made her for some event. I think she's this and she was kicked there. Big her.
Well, made uncomfortable. Oh. And so it's kind of gets people out of there.
Julie is looking so good. As she gets older, she looks even better. Julie, oh my God.
Whenever Quilts have unfinished project or mushroom. Right. I was gonna be those important. Something like.
I love that. Yep. I love that. How bad it is.
So it's kind of.
It's not one sound, I'm not going to. No. They're really cute couple. They really are. It's amazing.
You might pay his dues, monthly dues.
What did you bet?
What skills might be once a month or something.
Just too loud, see,
They just get together and do like charity projects sometimes. That will make for local housing. Helping veterans. Things like that. Plan to show it. Get us these. Get really creative with it. Yeah. So different zones. Yes. We like that idea. You know, I see randomly I get on my Instagram people looking for women. You know,
You're basically fun.
have you done stuff like that? Into that kind of thing. Yeah. So, you know, a lot of people that make things show getting time wise. I like to do more. And like every January, I'm like, okay, this year I'm gonna do December. Other stuff is happening. Yeah. But that's a whole other. That depends on the show. Sometimes you're on a show and like for Quilt police. A lot of us, you want to be here, you know.
And then we're just responsible to be prepared.
Somebody has a radio or something on in the background that's kind of distorting what the ladies are saying.
That's strong. That part is strong.
So I got like stayed out saying that we got.
So now I'm inundated. Textile artists, we discussed it briefly, yeah, you know, a couple weeks ago, and I said, are you guys interested in entering into, you know, an exhibition type environment? Yeah, I don't even know if these things are legit, you know, that's the other thing.
Well, that's the other thing.
Yeah,
It's a little expensive.
yeah.
But you usually they'll have a theme for, like, there's a big theme, mermaid folks. And cookie. When she does a mermaid exhibit, black quilters, 90 quilters, 100 and some pieces for about mermaids. Like, so there's some real specific themes like that, and some are more open, some are fun, like social issues. Yeah. A lot of them. Or you can just make up your own, so you can be like an expat. You know what I mean? So.
I think there's a lot of opportunity for us to grow even in that type of environment here. I mean, we just went to an exhibition this weekend. My daughter actually went to the exhibition. Rose had already been. She knows I had seen it, but she had already been. And it was beautiful.
That was Quilt?
No, it wasn't quilting, but I mean, there's just a lot of opportunity to exhibit. But obviously, I think we funded, because I don't know, I can't believe that it's any different than something. The spaces are. That's what.
Yeah, I get you, unless it's a place that is there just for exhibitions, and they're looking for people, then maybe.
Yeah.
As opposed to renting a space that's
Right.
not. But you can get built creative. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of opportunity in this place to show, as long as exhibition spaces exist.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunity to show. I think after we do our individual projects, we actually have enough for it. Right now, we just have like everybody in the place.
Yeah, then you got to show.
Yeah, they automatically. And you know, we have plans because we also talked about after we do our individual projects. We said we do something that would do a combination, something that's not like this for one and women of diaspora. Okay, so everybody pick one that they want to do. I said, okay, say we want to say, you know, so we can do that, and then that's. And then next year is also African American Association. Next year is our 35th anniversary. So again, we'll talk about it, but we could potentially do something that. What does 35 years mean to you? Or however you want to do it, something in honor of our 35th. I think that actually they're more.
Like quilting.
Yeah.
I was always struck when I first started coming to Ghana that the people here didn't do a lot of quilting. And not that you need a quilt for your bed,
Right.
but I mean, but decorative or quilted bags. But don't you? I was going to market like, don't you use this to make quilts? And they're like, what is so much? Yeah, like. Yeah.
It's not a big thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's bigger when I leave Cote d'Ivoire or South Africa, there were a lot of. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Well, South Africa, yes, it's cool. So they can actually use it. Yeah, that's why I was saying my friend had her piece up on the wall. That's what that opened up a whole new mindset for me.
Quilt off the bed.
That's a quilt.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You know, I'm just used to you might take, old fabric, pieces of things from the house, clothing,
Until it's together.
You know, you use it. I mean, we use our quilts. They weren't long back. Yeah, so that was wow.
Yeah. It's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Something new. Those African flags. Just so you know,
It's a whole flag. Yeah.
And then those are really popular in the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Race.
Oh, yeah.
There's certain places. I remember when I first talked about doing quilts here, like patching together I was teaching my kids about different fabrics, so they would know, what is a wax print, what's tie and dye, what's the, so they learned it all, and what's the, they can't tell you, they call it.
Right.
And we put it all together and we sewed it, cut it into pieces and sewed it together so we made their own little pouch. And I knew, like, oh, only people who are very poor do that. They have nothing to wear. So I thought that was.
Yeah, it is. I think, that's a different. It's interesting because I mean, it's not that you want to necessarily follow it what the colonials did, but it's surprising that bring that didn't that wasn't a thing.
When we first talked about the size of the quilt, how large did we want it? Rose said, well, the HIV quilt turned out to be the size of a football field. Started thinking, yeah.
That's ambitious.
What you all say? Too big. That's the first thing in mind.
See how you can get it.
Yeah. This is sweet, it's brown, it's oh, it was looking at all the people who were asking. It seems like a long time. I just want that for. Still didn't have a good control or understand HIV.
You don't have your hands busy.
Oh.
Right.
I mean, just think about how easy it is to first became known.
Right.
Like this now.
Yeah. It's like, what game?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now we talk about something you don't hear that much about. More people understand. And the same thing. So they say that COVID is just spreading.
Yes.
But I think we get more now, the impact of it, how it prevents it, it's not the. You can still get sick, but not as many people dying. It's not like, hey, taking thousands. Thank God.
And when people know how to take care of themselves, they get those respiratory problems.
Yeah.
It's a friend of mine, her mom and dad, his two children and his wife, they're all got it, but he was the only one that had the respiratory problems. Everybody else.
Really?
I had to stop every step. Oh, God. It was scary.
I was lucky. I got it. I got it the first time it was early. And that's when they was dying on TV. And so I just say, I never said that. But I had, but when I got that, that's my first thought. I was like, God, so this is how I'm gonna go out. That was what I was thinking. I just didn't say anything to anybody, but I was so scared because they kept showing people to get it and they can't breathe. They on that respirator with that tube down their throat. I was like, oh my God. So every day I'm literally thinking, oh my God, this is good. This is how I'm gonna go out. I just didn't say anything. And then surprisingly and thankfully, I never got the respiratory side. What was really surprising was that I've never been that excited. That was the thing that was scary. I heard, but then I just felt like a rag doll. I just felt like I could just lay there and not move, and I had no energy. Never felt like that. That, yeah, that was. But you know what was interesting? What we do here works. Because we're not taking all those medications. All they prescribe is vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. And you take that twice a day for 10 to 14 days. That's it. That's what we did. Yeah. We didn't have any special medication. We didn't get any injections. Just drink plenty of fluid, you don't have to get so big sick like that. You don't have much appetite. But as long as you stay hydrated, you'll be fine. And surprisingly, they can spare. I bet it was down the spirit.
I've been meaning to type and it's hard to explain to people. I just don't do anything. Because like you said, you just feel tired.
Yeah.
You just don't have the energy. The doctor tells you everything to eat, what you should put in your diet with iron and chocolate has iron.
But you know,
I know, I'm looking at Kim Bar, it actually says iron.
Drink plenty of fluid, you know, by being surprisingly that worked. But it was
Say, and they have their blood, different things that go on. They're just exhausted. See, I never got it that bad. And once they told me what to. And there were things I stopped buying because I said, this doesn't have iron, and I wouldn't even waste my money on it and buy it.
Yeah.
I just added foods that had iron, then the doctor gave me this list back in the 70s of things, and that's what I did. Your beans and other items that I enjoy all.
It's a big community table. You. Everybody shares. Let's say 30. I get it.
Did you all show off what Morky bought us? It is so beautiful. So, Morky, tell us about making this. We got this as a gift today. I don't know if you can see it or not, but she bought her dishwashing. So, and I'm gonna put it in my bathroom. But she put it over it and whatever. Cutest little thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that gorgeous gift bag.
so it's for your dish soap. And give her like a little skirt. Well, dress.
So this is why we don't mind meeting every week. All our members are so
Yeah.
they bring gifts, they bring food, they bring treats.
That's strapped right under you, like a whole.
So cute.
whole bunch. And then we had gift bags to put the gift in. And lamb stew and what was it? Seafood rice. So it's a good time over here.
Sangria.
Look at Teresa might come. Yes. So
Sangria has a rum kick though.
it's a good thing. It's making us more productive, I think.
I don't know if my little mug rug is a little crooked, but it's look, it's there. It'll work. In my kitchen.
Anybody have questions? I'll try to listen. Everybody good? Okay.
I'm still sewing my pot holder. I'm still
that'll
doing
work.
my pot holder. And then I was able to get the batting, and so I'm using two pieces, because even in the States, when you get pot holders, you know, sometimes you have to fold it in half,
To make it
because
easier.
even what they put in that pot holder in the States, you
Right.
know, just be, so I use the batting too, and I'm doing my pot
So
holder.
let's see, let me get a little closer. So here's the pot holder. Simple hand stitching, which we like, portable and all that. I just started my little mug. I need one for the nightstand in the bedroom. I just had a piece of fabric and I said, let me bump it up. So I'm gonna make it batting in the back. We're like literally chilling. I mean, the breeze is nice. We got a fan.
And then she sold
No, it's like a party.
3,000 of these in her shop for how much? $3. 3,000 in the shop they had before they sold it, before they paid here. Remember, buy one.
Nice. Lisa, can
Yes.
So is anybody else sipping on the East Coast with us?
yeah, can you hear me, Lisa?
Yes, Rita, I can hear you.
No, this is Jackie. Lisa, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yep. I'm not sipping or sewing, but I'm eating. But I gotta drop off. Okay,
Well,
Lisa.
I think I'm gonna have a special guest. I think I have a special guest coming. Can I take this off? Can I take the top?
Hey, Lisa, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Lisa? Okay, I'm dropping off. I'll talk with you guys later.
It's hard work, sewing. And she made our little girlfriend here.
That is see how
And of course, like any good women's dress, it has pockets.
sewing kit.
The pocket to me is a little thing here in front. Beautifully done. You're doing a nice job.
Nice.
Look at the cat. Say hello. There we go. Okay. Thank you. You need a little scrap to put in your pocket. We'll buy some. Okay, darling. Okay. Thank you. The easiest dress in the world, right? Simple, just.
Maybe sews by hand.
The machine.
Machine, okay, good, you have a machine.
So nobody else is sipping with us? I know it's early. It's not as early now.
Is there anything else that we want to know about?
Do you have questions about Ghana, cat life, or quilting life, or anything? Not in particular. Okay, we're just stitching. A lot of scraps. Oh my God. So you said you just go to the dressmakers and take their scraps?
Yes,
I love it. Wow. And they see you coming and they just like bag them up.
So give you your scraps back.
Okay, right. You make something, yeah. Isn't that nice? It's more than a scrap. This is almost a back.
I can do.
Nice. And this is the brochure for the group, African American Association of Ghana. If you're coming to visit, I guess you take guests at the meetings.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're coming, you want to get in touch. And if you wanted to come to the quilt meeting on Tuesdays, you can contact them and get an invite. And then the whole organization is also helpful if you plan to be an expat or however. So, but this is the quilt group that is part of the larger organization. Do that. And then the website is www.aaaagghana.org. There you go. I'll put it in the notes. So there's that. So come to Ghana if you decide you want to come and live. You got a quilting community ready for you. And we have a good time.
Can you put that brochure in the email, please?
What time is it?
It's 1:45.
1:45?
Yeah, two.
Oh, I'm thinking-
1:45.
Okay, wrong zip code. 1:02. Okay, because I'm on East Coast time. All right. All right, guys, I think we're gonna close. We're gonna finish our sangrias and our stitching. But thank you for joining us. This is recorded, so I'm going to send the link out to everybody in case you missed anything. And thank you, ladies, for your warm welcome. I appreciate it. I know a lot of people with the expat life, people are in town and out of town. A few of you are on Zoom too, so thank you for joining us. And we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.